Anyway, like, it's like 2/3 of a Spyro game. So if they put 12 levels in it, it would be roughly the same length as like a normal one, like Spyro 3. It just wouldn't have any different worlds. It's just more compact. It'll be like if you compressed two Spyro 3 levels into one level in this game. Oh my god, he loaded in second. What the fuck? Oh, I guess there's a cutscene. Okay.
Blasted! Where are they? Where are my dragonflies? Excuse me, oh short one. Sir, short one. Something went wrong with your scepter. I think the dragonflies were scattered all over. Scattered! Scattered! Oh! Something must have gone wrong with my scepter. The dragonflies must be scattered all over the continent.
Hilarious.
No matter. Without their dragonflies, the dragons are helpless.
This just looks like nightmare fuel.
I'll send my Riptox out to collect them all and put that purple dragon out to pasture.
Were we supposed to get this cutscene like maybe 5 dragonflies in? Did he just realize this? 45 dragonflies into the game? What are we at? 42? 43? So once you collect half of all the dragonflies, he's suddenly like, huh, I guess we're losing. I guess I should do something. Wow. Yeah, we're at 46. Alright, let's go back. Let's do the challenge. And then there's no reason to go back to the dojo level. I mean, what's good is, like, I'll keep this save data, obviously. I mean, I hope my memory cards don't wipe again, but, you know, we'll probably be fine. So I'll keep the save data. That way, in the future, if I ever want to come back and try to 100% it, maybe look up a guide or something, you know, and then just, like, dick around, try to find all the remaining, like, pieces of treasure, I can do it, right? Like, because obviously it's not very complex, it's just, I don't really care. Which is almost just as bad. Now, really quickly, I do need to see where is this last fire? Right, is there... Up here? No, okay. Well, wait, maybe it is. Maybe you have to... Could you imagine you have to go all the way through this, though? I kind of doubt it. I feel like it's probably back towards the gate, right? Seems like you would spend way too much time trying to redo this, you know? Yeah, I don't think it's up here. But there's no way that you could reliably get up here in time to do it if it's up there. So I guess it's really straightforward. I just have to find the last one. Alright, it's not over here. Nope. It's worth checking just to make sure. It's kind of crazy, all the GameCube games I played. A lot of GameCube games are really expensive and really hard to find now, so I mean, like, a collection is a real collection, you know? Like, my friend was recently at a used games... There it is, it's over there. My friend was recently at a used game store, and he picked up a copy of Metroid Prime. He didn't actually buy it, but he, like, literally picked it up so we could look at the price. And I was like, dude, it's like $50. It's like $50.99. And I was telling him, like, that's how I got to looking at the price of old GameCube games. I was like, wait a minute. So how much was it back in the day? That's it, by the way, for the overworld. I was like, so how much was, you know, how much was Metroid Prime when it came out? And presumably it was probably like $50. But like I said, $50 in 2001, you know, because inflation has been fucking us in the ass for so long, $50 in 2001 is more like $80 in 2022. So we're talking about games would have been 80 fucking beams back in the day. But the reason why you didn't notice is probably because A, you were a kid, you know, you were more wowed by everything. You probably didn't have as long of play sessions and all that. And also just like the bar has been moved so far. Like as much as we could shit talk, you know, oh my God. As much as we could shit talk every game that comes out now for one reason or another, you have to at least admit, like, even Assassin's Creed or whatever games you want to throw under the bus, they're still like 100-hour games, you know? It's not an argument of if there's enough stuff to do. It's an argument of what's the quality of the stuff you will do. You know what I mean? And like, that's different than like, oh, well, Metroid Prime is a fantastic game, one of the best games ever made at its time, but, I mean, realistically, it's only like maybe a 7 or 8 hour game if you know what you're doing. Maybe and I mean on a casual level, not like a speedrunning level. You know what I mean? Like, it's not exactly like gonna break any records for length, but I would argue it's a very quality game. So.
Those unbalanced Riptocs have invaded our sacred monastery. Of course, we practice divine compassion, so we really can't get involved in anything violent.
Yeah. Oh, here's our ice level, yeah. With the reused assets again. This whole game is just reused assets. It really is a fucking Chinese ripoff, dude. Foamy.
Hey, it's foamy.
He has a collar on, too. Do you even use the D-pad in this game? No. The D-pad has no usage in this game whatsoever. It is so weird. I mean, obviously sticks are better.
Ouch.
I mean, hey, this is an improvement. You could jump off ice and have to like get to a certain thing. Melt these statues? No. Yeah, I don't know how you get up there. There's a Yeti. Maybe later on you wrap back around or there's something else you can do. Chest needs a key. Right. Oh. It's like everything has a second delay on it. No, the invaders with their deadly snowballs. Oh shit, maybe Bentley's in this game. What? Isn't that Bartholomew? Not gonna lie, the music for this area is pretty nice. It's got like a nice like Novaria style theme. With that like Mass Effect synthwave going on. I always love that science fiction games are like cool synthwave, you know? Yeah, I like that nice spacey, like far out feeling, you know? Okay.
Spyro!
Yeah,
I know you've heard that Yeti are scary monsters, but we are peaceful, which is why we live here in this once peaceful realm. The true monsters are the Riptocs, and they've taken my kind and imprisoned them in the ice. Can you save the 5 Yeti with your flame breath?
I'm sorry, what? I thought this was supposed to be, they're from the Forgotten Realms. Why would Bartholomew... I mean, I guess he's helping his Yeti kind that might still live in the Dragon Realms, right? That doesn't sound like it. That is a horrifying thing. What am I playing? A fucking Silent Hill game? Yeah, like something, you're walking and you just hear massive footsteps behind you. I remember that room in Silent Hill. Hell yeah. breaking that with conventional methods. Feels like that should be the actual start to the level. Bartholomew asking you for help. Need the cannon. Oh shit, sorry. You scared me. Didn't sneak up on me like that. What are we looking at? I believe the turret behind you can be a very useful weapon for you to use in your quest. We use it for our annual snowball war. It's quite an event. Although we are non-violent people, we do have our vices. Perhaps you might want to glide over there and try it. Out. We are very peaceful, but we throw snowballs at each other. I cannot believe. You cannot. I have to start from the beginning of the level. I'm going to explode. Thankfully, nothing respawned. You can't fucking. So if you jump in this game, like in previous Spyro games, if you jump and then hold back on the stick, he doesn't do what he does there, which is to turn. It'll actually like kind of like slow his momentum in the air. You can't do that in this game. Like it just makes you keep the same speed. You just can't like redirect it at all. So fucking weird. So different. So whatever momentum and speed you have when you're running through an area, that's it. You're committed. Like when you jump, that's it. Anyway, that was interesting. Okay. Yeesh. Means that you have less control. Spark's getting in the thing. You can tell that he only does it when Spyro stops moving. It doesn't matter what the reason for Spyro being stationary is at all. So you could be stationary for a completely separate reason, and the game will be like, nope, Sparks, get up there. Get up in his grill. For real, bussin'. Dead ass, facts beast. Tim's, swear on my mom. Where is he? Oh no. Now you have to control it while you can't even see him. Oh my god. Someone is straight trolling, man. Like we all know Tupac is straight ballin'. He's straight trolling if you fucking put this in a game, man.
Hey, it's Holly.
You can keep this on. Straight ballin'. How do you get up there? Maybe there's like a back path through the area that you can take that takes you to all the different things. There we go, much better. Like, you see what I mean, though? There's not been an opportunity for us to really use Windshield yet. Like, at all. Like, I don't know. There might be, like, one or two coming up. But like, you know, you see what I mean? Like how where the breath attacks can be integrated into like basic gameplay or whatever. The wing shield doesn't really have any usage, you know? Like it's just a thing that exists. Like I suppose we could use it to block like an attack from one of the projectile guys, but it's like, I don't know, it just feels like an afterthought. And even if it was conceived as part of this game, like from the beginning, I wouldn't put it past this game that they thought of something really interesting and then didn't really know how to implement it or put it in the game, so they just dropped it. Okay.
Help, Spyro! These flying Riptocs are a menace! Oh, I think they are guarding the Yetis trapped within the ice here. Can you use the turrets to help free them?
Sure, that's what Bartholomew said. We'll just have the Yetis do all our violence. This one over here. Just let the Yetis do everything. We're peaceful people, Spyro. We just convince others to do all the fighting for us. Okay. Also feels rare that we even have to use like head bash and all that other stuff. There you go. You could hold this as long as you want. You could even rotate. Yeah, so like you could use it for stuff like that, but like you could just charge them. I mean, that's really what it was intended for. Maybe on the other versions, pressing R doesn't bring up the thing. Like, there's nothing to use from the R menu. It's kind of a useless inventory system, but whatever. Did you need me to tell you that? Probably. Get those. Okay. Yeah, no way you get to that. It's almost like there's another cannon down here that you can maybe get to. Alright, this is the exit portal. You get to it super early on this level in particular. Alright, there you go. Very impressive, by the way. Man, have you ever watched one of those old-ass E3s? Dude, E3, like, from like the mid 2000s and later is nothing like E3 like 91. Like, I remember watching an old E3 for a video one time, and I remember saying to myself, like, damn, this is like it basically is like, you know, nowadays they make it very much like a showcase. You know, it's like it's almost a for the consumer event. You know, back then they did not give a fuck about
Cheerio, Spyro. That's a good dragon.
They did not give a flying fuck if it was entertaining for you. Because it wasn't. It was meant to be a show for, like, the actual business dudes to, like, huff their farts and be like, look, we're releasing, like, games like this. See, look at all the colors, dude. Kids will love it.
Hey, it's Damsel.
Oh, I guess they were in distress already. I mean, that's cool. I don't fault them for it. I mean, who would have thought, like, years later, you know, the average consumer would not only get so involved in this medium, and the medium would, like, exponentially grow, like, year by year by year, but, like, who would even think they would want to sit down and watch a conference, right? So, I mean, like, the change might have been gradual, but it still makes sense, you know? still like, wow, like people will want to watch and see the new things and all that. Like you're not just pitching it to a room of investors. You're pitching it to people who, you know. And by the way, the person that recorded it, I don't know if they had permission. I could totally see how they probably
Hey,
did.
it's Shadow.
Not to say that I'm accusing them or anything, but I could see how it would be like kind of a closed door event. But now, like, because they did that, it's like a piece of history, you know? It's like, this is what E3 used to be, and now it's like a completely different thing. You know, the influencers and all the other stuff, whatever. And I think it's really cool. Like that's one time where I'm like, yeah, rule breaking might have been good. If it was, it might have been good because like we got, you know, history from it. It's always good to remember how things were at a certain point, right? Because time flies, man. And then someday you might be pining for the old days. And you might want to be like, yeah, that is the thing that happened. Just like this game. Yeah, this is the thing that happened. It is unfortunately a thing that happened, but happened all the same.
Welcome
trying
to our
scare
ancient
me.
slide, Spyro. Get to the bottom before time runs out. Sliding between flags will give you more time. If you can make it to the bottom in time, I'll have a special prize for you.
Okay, sounds
Ride
good.
the slide.
Dude, the music for this level in particular is like really good. Oh, oops. I thought I could fucking flame it. Oh, you cannot flame the ice. Oh, great. You absolutely cannot flame. Excellent. Well, I'm fucked. What? Okay. Could not get to that. Oh, I fell. Do you lose a life here? I need to restart anyway. I got bodied by the fucking penguin right at the start. The key to riding the slide is to stay on the slide. All right, asshole. Yeah. Oh, what great advice. If you want to be good at shooters, make sure you shoot the enemy before they shoot you. Wow, what a novel concept. What a shock. Nobody ever thought of that before you. Yeah. You should pin a medal on you. You're a smart motherfucker. Oh God. I'm gonna sneeze my brains out. Oh, you can't glide. You can't glide. You can't flame. You can't do anything. Well, good thing time ran out. I might have been falling for a while there.
Impressive, most impressive. But you are not a slider yet. Would you?
Okay, anyway. Bro, this might actually be like the most challenging thing in the game. It pushed me right. I didn't want to do that. Where do we go left? It pushed me right. Oh, hell yes. Look at this. This is the path to go. The other one is trash. So we're going that. Oh, that one looks like really again. Kind of have to know it's there. Yeah, we'll make it. Like, look how much time we have. Not if it glitches out like that. We made it.
Very impressive slide work. Here, I found this dragonfly wandering around down here.
All right, cool.
Hey, it's cute.
It's Q? What about Q Bird? Oh no. It's only a bit harder. Oh great.
Would you like to try our peaceful slide again?
Okay, sure. What's the second challenge? Less time, I guess? Yes, okay. So this one you probably have to go down the left path, no matter what. Once we get to the left path, I think we'll be fine. Oh no, I didn't get the time there. That sucks. It will let me fucking turn. Dude, it like locks your directional movement. Shit is actually like kind of annoying. You cannot go right there. Probably have to jump a certain way. You have to fight the controller the whole time. Go. We're fine. We're good.
Very impressive slide work. Here, I found this dragonfly wandering around down here.
He said the same thing.
Hey, it's dancing.
You can always come back to practice the slide if you like. Would you like to try our...
It's like he's trying to scare you with these weird 3D graphics. I mean, like, yeesh, it is kind of scary. I can agree to that. Like, holy shit, dude. Alright. I think we're probably mostly done with this level. We just gotta free the Yetis. Nice. The one thing about putting water bottles on a carpet, it never really balances correctly. Because obviously I wouldn't keep a glass in here. It's too easy to knock over. Something could go horribly wrong. And how would I ever forgive myself? Yeah, this level has the best music, I'd say, by far. It also feels like kind of the most, I don't want to say original level, it feels like the most realized level, if that makes more sense. I really like aspects of this level, like a lot. It's kind of fun. Like out of all the ice levels, this one feels like it combines literally the most from like all the other ones. Now you see, they could have put the thing to Z. Why'd they have to put the shield to a button combo? That doesn't really make any sense. I guess maybe we should go this way. Maybe I went here already. I guess I didn't. Or maybe I did, and I just didn't collect the gem. It's so weird. It's hard to even know what the level layout even is. No map. Like, a lot of the areas look the same. How you get over there? I should go down this way. No, okay, so you do not go down that way. And these things really hate Spyro. It sucks. It's really unfortunate that Sony decided not to keep any of their old franchises like this. Because imagine if they had, like, Spyro, Crash. You know, they still make Ratchet games, right? So that's one thing that they still do. But, like, Jak and Daxter, all that. They could have basically like a Nintendo lineup almost.
Those tricky rip dots caught me off guard, Spyro. Many thanks for your help.
Alright, so you have to defeat all the pterodactyls in one go. That is horrifying, whatever that noise is. They're like Oddworld enemies or something. I have no idea. Okay.
Hey, it's Gaku!
I think that's because that one I already defeated it, but the game lets you shoot it again, I guess. Okay, obviously we can't get to it from there, so I think what we do is we glide up and then we come back around, I'm guessing. It really just highlights the genius of the Insomniac team that made this game originally. You know, how much they were able to, you know, code, develop, figure out.
It's a good thing you came along when you did, Dragon.
We have to get to the other side of the map, though. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. Okay. Like, how do you get over there? There's no way you glide there. Maybe just glide around here? Well, immediately you hit the wall. I don't feel like that was a fall where you would have hit the wall and like just completely fallen out. That was kind of weird, but whatever. At least there's a checkpoint right here. There we go. This is the key to the chest. What was it? Like a snowflake-shaped key? No, I realized I fucked up. I did it like old school Spyro. I shouldn't have done that. No, my deathless run. You have to be like right above the thing, basically. Actually, we might not even need to hover here. Yee! Spooky. At least it's better than, you know, all these other Spyro or all these other games, right? Like, you get a little bit of upward momentum. In Spyro 1, you just fell. Pressing triangle just glide cancels. I mean, technically, it's still a glide cancel. It's just helpful. Like, you actually want to hover in a lot of cases. Okay.
Spyro, the Riptocs have invaded our land and are constructing turret factories to destroy the monastery. Do you think you can destroy all the Riptoc factories with the Spitfire plane?
Sure.
Destroy the Riptoc turret factories?
Yep. I'm pretty sure we know how to fly the Spitfire. Yes, destruction. Death. Murder. One hell of a fucking bombing run. You don't have to defeat any enemies, okay? I don't think I ever did this. I think we're finally getting to the part of the playthrough where, like, I'm at new stuff. So...
Great job, Spyro. Here, I found this Dragonfly in one of the factories. Why don't you take it?
Hey, it's John.
One of the actual most generic games ever.
The Riptocs just keep rebuilding their factories, so feel free to go destroy them anytime you like.
Okay.
Destroy.
So then we're done. I don't know why a monk couldn't be here to tell us that. Like, why did it have to be a baby dragon? It's weird, but whatever. So is there like 10,000 treasure in the game? Maybe there's less. I guess we'll have to see. Wonder what we're at now for completion in this level. Yes, the nice loading wait, please wait screen of death. This is like, so many games do this, but they at least spice it up, I guess, for lack of a better word. I don't know. 7,000, okay. We're missing one literal gem. A purple. On the loose, on the ledge, hunting Whiptox on thin ice behind the doors. So that whole chest just has a purple in it? So you do all that work just to get a purple? Really? Alright, there's one more
Whoa,
Yeti.
what happened? I feel like an iced lolly. Did those Riptocs put me on ice? Egads. Thank you, Spyro.
Yeah, he didn't say gosh. He said egad. Professor Egad. Alright, well, let's find the last one before we leave the level, obviously. I don't know where it is, but I guess we'll look. We have to go through the level again anyway, just to open that one chest.
Ouch!
Maybe the one-ups always respawn. That also could be a thing that happens. Maybe they always come back. The Whiptox. Okay. Actually, I don't know if you can go this way. I guess I should complete the level normally. I mean, I came all this way over here, right? I should try. Let's see if I can. Yep. Oh, he's up there. I forget you can't charge these things. So how do you get up there? No idea. It couldn't be this thing, right? This one platform? I mean, we could try it. There's no risk of us dying if it doesn't work. These guys supposed to be models? I know they're holding Bentley's, like, crystal, like, mace or whatever it was. The mallet. Oh, you could just go up like this. Really? I jumped down before? I didn't use this? Yeah, I think when you ride up any of those, like, they're really weird. They clip awkwardly. You lose a lot of height.
I like the
fighting.
cold, but I don't like it that much.
Alright, let's go back to Bentley. I'm sorry, Bartholomew. Maybe Bentley doesn't appear in this game, even though his brother does. So we could just be shit out of luck on that. We'll make a reference, but we won't be that nice.
Thank you, Spyro. The Yeti will always welcome you with open arms.
Hey, it's Jewelwing.
That's one hell of a name. So I guess we'll perfect this level as well. We just have to go back to the beginning of it. Which is fitting, because this is one of my, I would say this is my second favorite level. Here. All this for a purple, by the way. That's all there is in here. Yeah. Or maybe not. It's a dragonfly.
Hey, it's young.
Alright, I have no clue where that purple is. I mean, bold of me to assume that, there will be gems in there. Usually the chests have gems, right? That's why you get the thing. Man, that's what I mean. Like, Spyro 1 had a lot of cool stuff. The gem things that you have to jump over after you flame or hit them. And then they got rid of that. They never brought that back. They started doing the bottle stuff with, like, the bottles and the balloons and all that whatnot. Like, I kind of miss Spyro 1 because it was definitely made in, like, a different vein than the other two. And this is more similar to the later two games, I would say. Oh, man. Okay. I mean, how many do we have now? 57. So we're only missing 8, and then we could go to that next area. Alright, how much do we need to enter Thieves' Den? Probably less. Probably like 60 or something. Maybe even less. Alright, we completed this level. Right? Maybe we did. Yep, we did. Okay.
You did it! Wow! You're even shiftier than me! That's enough magic to make this carpet fly up and away! Hop aboard!
I like how the thieves are now our friends. They look like black mages, too. Okay. It's a magic carpet. So what is this going to be, like Arabian Nights, I guess? Alright, let's continue. I have a little more time that I could play. So I figure I might as well just do maybe one more level or something. Is this supposed to be water? I guess so. See, the fight... Wait, are we on the moon? What the fuck? Okay, anyway. Probably not supposed to think too hard about that. Yeah, I don't think we can get to that. So we'll probably come back to that later. Now, I really don't remember this, so let's just go on. Into the Dragon. Much like how this is Enter the Dragonfly. What? It's rumored that there are certain Riptocs who are immune to dragon breath, where they can be defeated with their own weapons, try deflecting their attacks with your wing shield. And then I got pulled by this dude. Look at that.
The Riptoc wizards have turned our treasure into monsters! Can you do anything to help us?
Okay, yeah, we could flame it. Flame it, hit it, all that stuff. So what, do we just windshield it? Is this one of the Riptocs that we have to... Ow. Is this one of the Riptocs we have to deflect with, or... I guess so, okay. I think it instantly appears on me, do you see that? Alright. So these weird, like, magic casters there's 10 of them, and we need to defeat them. Why does it make like a chipmunk sound? That is a weird game, man. I mean, technically every Spyro game is weird. But this one is definitely up there, that's for sure. What? 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 Because I was pointing at him before and it didn't work. Am I like too far? Like the magic dissipates? What? Alright, this shit doesn't work. Wow. It just goes any other direction at once. Look at that. Maybe you have to be a set, like, far distance away. I don't know. Okay, let's try this. Okay, maybe a little more to the right. No, okay, maybe a little bit more to the left. There we go. Yeah, I don't think you could be, like, right up close. I think it like, spawns above you and, like, falls onto you. So if you're, like, really close, it doesn't count. It'll just deflect and bounce off you and go behind you. Well, this is gonna be fun. I think I remember these running gems, but I don't really remember much about this. And I don't think I ever entered whatever the Triassic world or whatever it's gonna be. I don't think I even went there at all. So this will be a very interesting end to the playthrough. I think I did the Honey Marsh a little bit. Spooky. That's the next level that we'll go do though. This is Honey Marsh. Okay. I like how they just get up and run, just to be annoying. What? Okay, good. Alright, at least they seem to have, like, good safeguards for the gems. I keep wanting to call them rupees. They're not, it's not Zelda. I love enchanted treasure. I remember when Nasty Nork made his whole army out of treasure, basically. It was all a bunch of spells, and that's why they release different, you know, gems when you defeat them. But it's also kind of weird because they also, like, drop out those, like, pearls or whatever. What is this? Like, how is he... Because you have to be close enough to aggro to him. But then it seems like he just drops this on your head, and there's not really any way for you to aim it. You have to be close enough that he actually casts it. There you go. I guess maybe it's only the twos. Okay, I have to wait before I can step back. Too far? If this was Z, it would be a little bit easier. Like, you have to, like, grip a lot just to make this work, kinda. Directly up. Alright, this is the worst level by far, just because you can't, like, really defeat the enemies in question. Like this is way too ridiculous. Fuck, man. Okay, killed him. There's not really anything to use the head bash on. Like, they give you back, you know, all this great ability, this classic Spyro ability. Like, there's not really anything to use on it. Alright, is there anything else back here that I missed? Something maybe over here? Went up here? Okay. I'm a little more thorough than I imagined. Quite the thieves' den, I'll say. It's kind of funny because the thieves were... I don't know if they were necessarily working for Nasty Nork. Maybe in, like, the lore somewhere they say, like, oh, we're working for him, so whatever. But maybe it's you know, more like, oh, well, you know, now the dragon realms are in chaos. We want to steal eggs because the eggs are worth something or something like that. But now we're friends. I mean, it's a kid's game, obviously. Like, there's not a ton of real-world shit to draw from it. It's more like just cool references because, you know, Spyro. Nothing like helping the people who tried to steal your young ones, you know? You like trying to steal your, like a kid, if someone tries to kidnap your child, and you help them out later on. It's like, no. We're so nice here in the Dragon Kingdoms. We just help everybody.
Hey, it's Charlie.
Nice. Okay. Sounds like one of those Valhalla puzzles. Okay, I need to see where it even goes in the first place. Yeah, there's like a sweet spot that's like reasonably far away, and that's where you have to stand to hit it. And if you don't, you can't land it. Oh, you piece of shit. Honestly, would it be so bad if Ripto stole these fuckers? Please tell me we don't have to re-kill that guy. I'm gonna be lightly salted. Okay, thank you. Good lord. Well, wait, maybe that's because there was a fairy up here? No, maybe they stay dead. Okay, they stay dead. Thank the lord. We don't have to actually go back and do all that. They asked me a question. Unfortunately, I had no answer. Dude, the axes push you, even when they're not there.
Hey, it's Jordan.
Cool. And there's also this dude. You must learn to flame the fools. Alright, very nice. We have to go back. So these axes have hitboxes that are bigger than the axe, and they lag behind it. What the fuck? I probably shouldn't use that. That's a little annoying. Personally, I want to use electricity. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's just a shame. The one Spyro game I never played was Shadow Legacy. I played it like okay, so I didn't never play it, but I never really gave it like a real playthrough because I never really owned it. I like half played a little bit of it, and then that was it. It was supposed to be like an RPG or something, but that's like the last original Spyro game in the original timeline, because after that, or probably already by that point, they had already made The Legend of Spyro. And I didn't buy that. At that time, I was kind of beyond Spyro a little bit. And then there was also, what was it called? Eternal Night and all the other ones. I didn't like any of that. Oh, great. It's Oasis Speedway. Timed obstacle course or a race against the local speed champions, as always. Well, we'll do the time attack. Rings, thieves, cobras, and camels. Okay, rings, thieves, cobras, and camels. I mean, it's pretty much just straightforward. The worst thing that could happen is like the fire doesn't connect, or you miss a flame. So rings. Oh, nice pyramids. Oh shit! It's the camels from Scorch, isn't it? What did she say? I'm assuming these are our thieves. also from a previous Spyro game. What? I'm extra fucked now. What do they say? Cobras than camels? Hiss. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done this. But at this point, I was probably like, 7-year-old me is like, yeah, fuck this. No. Back to Mario Sunshine. And so just play Mario Sunshine non-stop for like 20 years. It's like the #1 game I actually really know a lot about. Are these the camels from Scorch? They kind of look it, right? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. They look a little weird. Ah, yes, good old Assassin's Creed Origins. Take me back. You know, a lot of people don't like that interface where you have like a fake mouse or whatever and you're like browsing around and stuff. I don't really mind it, if I'm being honest with you. Now, do I think it's the most inspired thing in the world? Of course not. But do I think it's like this awful, evil thing? Not really. Like, I don't really mind certain things like that. I think if people like sometimes I feel like things get latched onto really badly and like people like destroy a game over stuff like that. And then other times I have to agree with them, so it's just one of those things. I mean, everyone has their own personal like, I don't want to say boundary, but their own personal like limits. So like for me, I loved Assassin's Creed Origins. It was a very great story, had good gameplay.
Hey, it's Copper
I
Top.
enjoyed it a lot for mixing up the formula, having a big open world to explore, interesting stuff and quests, adding to the Assassin's Creed universe. And for a lot of people, they got hung up on the menu. And I mean, like, I get it. Like, every game since, like, Destiny has done it. So I'm not, like, totally gonna shit on it. But, like, I personally was like, whatever. I play games that don't use that kind of mouse style, that have shit menuing. So, I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe that just doesn't bother me as much as, like, someone else. But to me, a game, you know, menuing could be bad in a game and ruin the experience. Okay, I didn't play the sound effect, but I did get it. It didn't play it again. Maybe it just doesn't play on this race at all. So do you go through that one on the bottom right? No, I think you stay up here. Maybe. No, okay, so that's the shortcut. I almost should just restart. You're not supposed to go that way. You're supposed to go through the bridge or what? Through a tunnel. Sorry. Save you a lot of time. That probably cuts off like 4 or 5 seconds. Are we on lap 2? Oh shit! Yeah, you probably have to do that to win. Fuck. Yeah, there's no boost sound effect. It's really weird. Maybe the lapping isn't as egregious. There you go, look at that. Big lead. That was a lap, never mind. Yeah, so you have to do it. Let's just try again. You have to do that all 3 times in order to cut off enough speed to catch up. I mean, maybe I could have won with that, but I'd just rather start over on the off chance I won't. I mean, there's not like there's anything you could do right at the start. Wait, was that there before? Maybe they add stuff if you fail it. Like, they give you rockets and stuff. I don't think that was there before, but I don't really remember, so... Yeah, no, I think they added. Maybe they added to help you out if you're struggling, or if you just fail once. That's a better way of putting it. I mean, they're just keeping with tradition, you know? Like, every platformer game from the 90s had like a trial like this, you know? Like a speedway or something. Sometimes part of the main story that you have to do, like I know Sly Cooper 1 has some of this, But, you know, sometimes, for the most part, it's usually something optional, right? Like, you don't have to do the relic trials and crash, thankfully, because I fucking hated those. It can be fun to learn the levels like that, but it can also be very... I didn't hit it out. I don't know if I did. It can be very frustrating. That's number 2, by the way. It can be very frustrating sometimes trying to, like, learn and you know, play through all these different levels, and you're just screwed, you know? All right, hopefully this is 1 and 2. They just have a really big lead. Holy shit, you play that solo. God damn. That was like some Guitar Hero shit right there. Oh shit. Ho, 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 ho. That was a little close there. A little too close for comfort. Where's number 1? Is that him? That's, I mean, oh, there's a star back there? Wow. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make it that first time. Okay, this is complicated. There's a star back there. I guess that's what they hit. They hit all 3 of those stars, and you have to do it to catch up enough. Maybe there's a star over here. No, you have to hit these rings. Usually it's wherever there's a break with no rings. So I guess you do fly behind the, what is it? I don't know, the Lighthouse of Alexandria, whatever the fuck it is. Good lord. Yeah, so they go around here, and then there's a star hidden here. I didn't get it. Fuck. That's a tight turn. I wish there was something at the start. I wish the loading times were faster too. I like how Metroid Prime kind of disguised loading screens. Although, to be fair, you could argue that a lot of the loading is done when like a hatch won't open. So I guess that's like a fair critique, but like when the elevator scenes were kind of cool, you know, they play a little something, right? Like I just feel like having a blank screen that just says loading, you know, is like so immersion breaking. It's so just like, I don't know why more games don't do what like Metroid did or something. Like something immersive, something that feels like, you know, part of... I missed it again. Okay, let's see if I could win without that. I don't know, I just like that personally. I like when you have, you know, bonus things like that going on. Immersive. I get to really feel like I'm there. You probably can't win without that. That's ridiculous. You have to hit every single boost, including taking this like super hard corner. Okay. It like way heavily turned me. Yeah, this is not going well. Maybe the rockets do work. Maybe you have to shoot the rockets, but it wouldn't really matter until I got to second place, because first... Okay, so sometimes the thing fucking jerks way too much, man. Dude, this guy on the fucking... What is it? A sitar? He's cracked. Put in this much work for a game that, like, most people were never gonna touch. Dude, that's first, by the way. Look at where first place is. That's insanity. First place is, like, perfection. This dude is nowhere even close to second place. This dude starts so fucking far ahead. This dude is gone. All right, I'm gonna pick up the rocket. Let's see if it fires correctly. Apparently I flew through it, didn't pick it up. Okay. See, sometimes you could miss it and you get it, and sometimes you don't. I really think it's a frame issue. I think just on certain frames it doesn't pick it up or something weird. Like the hitbox is just fucked. You are you. Okay, we have a nice lead. There we go. We're taking third now. That's what I like to see out there. Yeah, it just flies forward. Dude, the rocket is useless. The reason why the rocket's good in the original Spyros is because it'll home in on somebody. Or I guess I should say Spyro 3. Like, what's the point if it doesn't home in on them? There's no way you're gonna aim. This isn't Mario Kart with like green shells or something. You just can't hit them with it. It's over. Okay. Now we have this whole lap to catch up with first place. Which, I don't know, I'm assuming it's that guy that was boosting. I didn't pick it up. I'm assuming it's him. Oh yeah, look at this dude. Oh my god. Okay, it didn't choke. Yeah, you literally have to race that perfectly. You cannot mess up. He probably finishes at 2:05. Or, yeah, he probably finishes like really soon after that. Oh, there you go. I won. Once you know the course and all the other bonus stuff, it's not that bad, but you have to do it perfectly. Gives you this dragonfly. It's Neo!
Hey, it's Neo!
Like the Matrix. Wow, the one. We always come back. We can always return, Spyro. Oh my god. Anyway, moving along in life. Jesus. Okay, well, we're getting somewhere at least. Back with the rest of the level. Oh, these guys stayed dead. Okay, that's interesting. Sorry, where did it go? I'm really confused. Okay, whatever. We're not 100%ing the game anyway, so it's fine, I guess. What was it? Copeland was the one who made the soundtrack? I imagine he probably made this, right? This sounds exactly like some of his other work. I forget if it was like David Copeland or someone. It's a classic. Up, another level scene. What am I, just on his aggro range? Yeah, I guess I am. Got him. Headshot. I blew his fucking headpiece off. Let's fucking go. Any reason to come in the water? No, he just stands in the water. I also think the lighting in this game is fucked up as well. Like, I feel like this game is just too dark on some areas. That's one thing that I do notice, is that this game is very dark in a lot of places. I mean, maybe it's just a little bit darker on my screen compared to what you guys are seeing, but it seems pretty dark. Yeah, it might mostly be.
You know, if I could swim, I'd dive under that water and press the switch to open that door up there.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I forgot my water wings again. Say, maybe you can do it.
What? Maybe talk to him again.
Watch out for the pool cleaner. It's dangerous.
The pool cleaner? That's the real reason he doesn't want to go in there. All right, let's get in the water. What is the pool cleaner? You scare me when you say things like that. You know that, right? What is the pool cleaner? It makes me feel like something's gonna come and like fuck me up in the water. You know what I mean? It's like Nemesis, like, patrolling around looking for you. We need another game like that. But the problem is that you need, like, if you're gonna have someone pursue someone throughout a game, there has to be, like, multiple exits, ways to dip, you know, dip, dive, get out the way, you know, ways to shake them and stuff. Because like Mr. X in Resident Evil 2, you can shake him. Like they do certain things to make him kind of balanced, so like he moves faster when the room is unloaded. He also can, he's kind of like, I guess like a fucking, I don't even know. Okay, I don't know what he meant by pool cleaner. Anyway. Like his hearing gets more sensitive so he could try to find you easier and stuff like that. Like there's things that they do to try to make it happen, which I think is cool, right? Like it's like a cool idea. Have an enemy that like pursues you, is basically unkillable and all that. I always find that to be like an interesting, cool thing. It also leads to a lot of tension, which I guess is kind of interesting. They never seem to do it right in a lot of games. That's the unfortunate part. Still think Resident Evil 3, the original, does it the best, but it's just me talking. Oops. I think someone actually hacked a camera. I think it was a YouTube video. Someone hacked a camera to show how Mr. X acts when you can't see him. Like if you're in a room, I think like 2 or more rooms away. Basically, he starts no-clipping and sliding really fast through objects. It's actually really funny to watch. Where the fuck did I even go? Alright, cool. Probably not gonna do too well on this level. Yeah, it is darker on my screen. Huh, okay. Maybe some of these GameCube games, the brightness is just a little bit weirder. Oh, I didn't mean to do this. What the hell is this? There's literally nowhere for you to run, Chief. Alright, this is the way forward. Maybe. So I don't want to do that just yet. Makes me miss Zombie Escape. I miss like all those Counter-Strike custom games. Like you could find servers on Go, but it's not like it was back in the old days. I think up until like 2014, you could play like Counter-Strike Source and you could still find games on it for like everything. So like hosties and all that stuff. And I know I've talked about it before. But I just really hate that now is the perfect era where I could, you know, record stuff like that or whatever and just mess around and have a fun time or whatever. And like, now that I have the technology, the time, the everything, like it's too late. Like nobody plays it anymore. Like you might get one lobby full and then that's it. Because some of the funnest experiences and most hilarious things I ever had happen to me in like online games was from like Counter-Strike. Whoops, okay, it'll come back, right? Right? Anyway. I like how the bubble breath has like no range at all. Like basically you have to be like right in front of them like that.
Hey, it's Martin.
Okay. Just doing tons of random shit on those games, man. Nothing quite like Mines of Moria is one that everyone will know. If you ever played any Zombie Escape, you're probably familiar with Mines of Moria and what was the other one? Paranoia, Minas Tirith. I remember when the space stations and not Paranoia, Sorrento and Boat Escape were the common ones to play, and that was a good time. Just get some random dudes and we all just like, you know, fuck around. We just do weird stuff. Like Zombie Massacre is okay, but I find that Zombie Massacre a lot of times comes down to someone failing a grenade and like blowing up your barricade. Because if you get a really good barricade, I remember playing on ZM like high school or something. Like I remember there was one room in the side that you could just real quick before the zombies got around, you could shoot an extra vending machine in. You could just set it up so that way you had a vending machine barricade and then a vending machine to brace the barricade. So that way the zombies could never get in no matter how much they pushed. That's why I kind of stopped liking Zombie Massacre. It's not a bad mode, it's just like, I feel like it's not very balanced, you know? It's like, either the humans win and it's like 10 minutes of this, or maybe not 10, but you know, it's some long period where the zombies don't really get to do anything, or the zombies basically walk in and kill everybody instantly. Like, I feel like Zombie Escape on a good map is better. It's more fun, it's more diverse. You get a whole bunch of stuff, obstacle courses, like stuff like Zodiac Age has like multiple courses, right? So I will try to play more of that, even if it's just on my free time. I feel like it's a good morale boost for me to play stuff from my past. Like, even though this game is absolute, like, dog shit, it's still fun to replay it, you know? It's still fun to remember, like, yeah, back when I was a kid, this was lit. In its own weird and fucked up way. Back when I was a kid, I loved Into the Dragonfly for about 10 minutes. And then I realized, damn, PlayStation 1 games really were better than this. But you see, nowadays someone would be like, oh, but it's a kid's game, so what does it matter? God. Yeah, y'all, you must have really had some shit. Like when I was a kid, I was playing Fly shit. I was watching Fly cartoons, great stuff, playing amazing video games. Like, I don't know where this thing, like, well, it's okay to be bad for kids comes from. I think it's really just like a nice way to just cope and say, well, they put out something bad, and even though if they don't recognize it as bad, they could just say, well, it's just for kids, so who cares if it's good or not? Which is kind of like, it's just kind of like hand waving. It's kind of bullshit too. It's like, wouldn't you want something good for your kids? Why would you want them to be, you know, treated to shit? You know, so as kids, a lot of these people probably grew up with some of the most fire products in gaming history, right? Like, how many people grew up with fucking Zelda Ocarina of Time? Literally a state-of-the-art console game, you know? God damn it. I'm just gonna wait. There's no point in me beginning to do this. Get a fresh start. And you have to go back? Okay, so what you probably do... Oh, they give you a lot of time for this one. What you probably have to do is you have to go... out and around. Like, I mean, I might as well use this time to collect everything. Alright, I can't even see. It's that dark. Have to run a loop around this. There's a big ass room. Holy shit. Okay. And then probably come back around real fast. Kind of sucks they don't auto-equip the breath that you need to do the challenge, but whatever. Okay, I mean, this one, they gave you a lot for this, so. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna make it. That was like the easiest one the whole game. Marta!
Hey, it's Marta.
Marta, it's Marta. Put some respect on her name. Put some respect. So where do you get the gem from if they fall off? Okay, thank you. That's actually good. That's good detection that they have there. It's like, damn, even the like the double A games and maybe just the normal A games were good back when I was a kid. Like Time Splitters, man.
Thanks for your help,
That ain't even
Spyro.
a big like franchise at all. Okay, that's it. That's all that he has to say. Thanks for your help. Look, I'm not saying the dude needs to make me a prince, but okay. The Lantern Perch. Anyway. Alright, cool. Yeah, thanks for everything. I know usually people give you good stuff, but I don't have anything for you, so, you know. Okay. Whoop. Probably flies to me in a second. Yep, there it is. Okay. Just checking. Because you could have maybe an unsolvable game or something. I mean, I guess maybe you'd have to leave the level and come back, right? It would respawn the enemy with the gem because it would say, oh, you didn't collect the gem. So we respawned it for you. We're nice. Which they would be, yes. I guess that is one thing about Spyro. Even as early as the first game, like, there's no HUD. You know what I mean? So if you just, like, look at this, like, without the border, like, this could be, like, its own, like, graphic. You know what I mean? Like, you could just take, like, a nice little, like, chunk of the... Oops. You could take, like, a nice... I mean, this is terrible. This is way too close. But, like, if you just kind of perch, like, right here, you could get, like, a nice GIF of just, like, the Earth... I guess, another planet is in the background like that. And you could just like, you know, it's nice. It's calming imagery, you know? It's like a 2000, you know that 2000s, like when they have like an 80s aesthetic, like thread or whatever on 4chan or Reddit. And they're like, oh, look at the colors and all the stuff from the 80s, which, I mean, let's be fair. If you're watching this video, you probably weren't alive in the 80s. Shout out to all the Gen Xers who are watching this ever. You're watching a millennial play a fucking Zoomer game almost. Wait, that's it? How much am I missing? It's more than I'm missing 4 or 5. Oh no, I did it again. Shit. Well, I guess we're done. I guess we won't go back to that. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. No. Oh. Horrible. Why is it the B button? You could have made it any other button but the back button. They should have made it Y. What does Y do on the Atlas screen? Probably nothing. I'm not going through that level again. So, whatever. We just missed 4 of them. And someday, well, I guess let's save. Someday I'm going to replay that level, I guess, and I'll be like, wow, I really didn't get these 4 easy ones, and I'll be like, what the fuck? What the hell was I doing? And then I'll never look it up, and no one will ever tell me, and that'll be it. Basically, I left the level early by accident. Yeah, if you can believe it. Yeah, unbelievable, too. It is what it is, right? I suppose. Alright. Well, I think that's kind of it for the session anyway, so when we resume playing Spyro Into the Dragonfly, I mean, we'll probably only need one more session anyway, right? Like, if I look at the thing, yeah, we know the level's complete. Oh, they always show this. Every time you enter here, they always show this, no matter what. Oh my god. Anyway. Next time we play, we'll probably beat the game. There's just 2 levels, and then that's it. We fight the final boss, and that's the end of the game. And then I guess we'll just mess around. If I could get, like, another good, like, 3-hour session like this, then we'll be done with the game. There won't be anything else left to do, so... Anyway, I... shut down my Wii. No need to leave it on. And, yeah, I will see you guys next time.